What's up, everybody? It's the Homeschool Dad, and I'm coming to you with another tip. This tip today is important. It's about time. All right, time. What time should I get my kid up for homeschooling? What time should I get him up? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. It's homeschool, and then it all depends on your kid. For example, Sakai, he gets his work done, and he finishes within 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, or even 5 hours. It depends on what assignments you have. But since it's homeschool, it's not school. Sakai gets up. He get up at 9, probably 9:45, sometimes 10 o'clock, and he starts at 10:30. We start at 10:30. I bet y'all like, what? You don't start at 7 in the morning? You don't start at 8? Nah. We start at 10:30. I'm gonna tell you why. See, I get off late. So if I get off late, that's enough time for me to get some sleep and get up and be able to do homeschool. Okay, I don't wanna be tired doing homeschool. I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't wanna do that. So 10:30 is perfect for us. Like I said, it depends on you. It depends on what time you go to work, right? Whatever time you go to work, just calculate that and make sure that you get enough sleep or whatnot so that you can homeschool your child, right? So for us, it's 10:30. Okay, that's a tip for you. 10:30 is actually perfect. We used to start at 9:30, but for some reason 9:30 was not working out for either one of us at all. It just wasn't working out. So 10:30 for me, that's what time I homeschool Sakai. 10:30. Now, time. The kids get carried away with these video games. They get carried away with YouTube. They get carried away with Fortnite, Minecraft. They get carried away with that when they take their breaks. You see what I'm saying? And they don't understand that time goes by. Time doesn't wait for nobody, right? That sun is still gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going, and time is gonna pass, right? So you gotta make sure you get your kid to understand time, right? You gotta be looking at that clock, this is what we do. We set a timer, because when you play video games will get you caught up. I mean, an hour being past, it only felt like it's about 10 minutes. That's just how video games work. You know what I'm saying? I used to play video games when I was young, and it was the same way. So you gotta get your kid, get a timer. Number one, timer. Time them. Let's say you want to take a 15-minute break. We don't take 10-minute breaks. We take 15-minute breaks or 20-minute breaks, and I time them. Once that time is up, we get back to work. Bottom line, right? So time. Make sure you time them, and also time to do everything. You know what I mean? The timing is everything, right? So you ask your kid, hey, what time do you want to get finished, right? What time do you want to get finished? I'd be like, I want to get finished in an hour. You know how they are. I want to get finished in an hour. Chicago tell me. He was honest. He was like, I'm about 3 hours. And he finished about 3.5 hours. He finished his lessons. He was done for the whole day, right? Because I got him to understand time. There's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep for 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? You sleep for 8 hours, you get up, you work for 3 hours. Right? You got what? You got 12 hours of playtime. You got 12 full hours of playtime. So I make sure that you get your kid to understand that there is 24 hours in a day. If you sleep for 8 hours, you do your homeschooling work for 3 hours, you have 12 hours of playtime. If you do it for 4 hours, you have 11 hours of playtime. If you procrastinate, right? If the kid procrastinates and they go from back and forth from their work to video games, that time is going to pass by so quickly. So before you know it, it's going to be late, and they're not going to have a lot of time. Kids love to have time to play video games and go outside and play basketball, football, baseball, whatever. So make sure that you get your kid to understand time. That would make your life easier. That would make their life easier, because now they understand that the world does not revolve around them. And so just because they're playing a video game, the sun didn't pause itself and said, I'm gonna wait for Sakai till he finishes video games, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start back going around the planet, for the sun to go down. No. Trust me, some kids think that. Some kids think like that, but you have to let them know and understand time. All right? I hope this was a great tip for you about time. If you have any questions, do me a favor, leave it in the comments and I will answer them as soon as I can. And I want you to have a great day and stay tuned to the next video tip of the Homeschool Dad.